Hello and welcome to Comment, coming to you live from London, here on Press TV. I know this show will get you calling, and I especially want first-time callers. Call me on +44 208 601 4555, or you can email me at comment@presstv.co.uk. You can also text me on +44 78 00 00 9066. Now, I know that the subject on this show will get you calling. Most of you may already have seen it. It's a piece of footage that has been leaked to Wikileaks.org. It shows US forces gunning down 12 civilians, 2 of them Reuters journalists. The incident actually took place in July 2007. We shall see a van arriving to take the bodies to hospital, but the US forces gunned down the van as well. 2 children were in that van. The clip also shows US forces laughing whilst they're shooting and swearing at the civilians. They even laugh when one of the tanks runs over a body. Let's take a look at that clip.
See all those people standing down there? Stay firm. And open the courtyard. Yeah, roger. I just estimated there's about 20 of them. There's one, yeah. Oh, yeah. Back over here, 6-1, or correct, Vantage 1-4, Route 2-3. I don't know if that's... Hey, Bushman, Element, copy at White 6. That's a weapon. Yeah. Hotel 26, Crazy Horse 18. We'll call for exchange by Charlie Mike Bravo. Speed 37, number. Hotel 26, Crazy Horse 18. Have individuals with weapons. 4 radio. Rio Banners 1-4. Yep, he's got a weapon. I see your element. You got about 4 Humvees right along this. You're clear. All right, firing. Line here. When the state line. Let me know when you gather. Or shoot. Light them all up. 202 traffic, 260s. Come on, fire. Hey, roger. Keep shoot. Keep shoot.
Bushmaster 2-6. Bushmaster 2-6. We need to move time now.
All right, we just engaged all 8 individuals. Yeah, we got 2 birds. We're still firing. Roger. Got him.
6 is a 2-6. We'll move, but we got 13.
Oh, I'm sorry. What was it?
Bypass?
God damn it, Kyle. Sorry. I hit him by head. Got a bunch of bodies laying there. All right, we got about 8 individuals. Yeah, we got one guy crawling around down there, but yeah, we definitely got some. Hey, you shoot, I'll talk. Hotel 26, Crazy Horse 18.
Crazy Horse 18, this is Hotel 26, over.
I think, like me, you will have found that incredibly shocking. Almost all that we've seen coming out from the war zones in Iraq and Afghanistan has been controlled by censors, by the military. Very seldom do we get such an insight into the views of the soldiers doing the killing. And I don't know about you, but it seemed to me that those American soldiers viewed the Arabs they were killing as less than human, lives that weren't worth considering. International war crimes rules and the Geneva Convention make it absolutely clear soldiers shouldn't shoot at civilians unless they are themselves threatened. So this is clearly right off the scale of what is acceptable in terms of the military. And I wonder how many of those American soldiers who just don't really view Arab lives as worthwhile have that poisonous approach just because of the drip, drip, drip of poison from American newspapers and American TV shows which have demonized Islam, demonized Arabs, and depict everybody in the Arab world as either a terrorist or an oil sheikh. I do think it's very seldom we see anything so revealing, and simply because it's so revealing, so shocking. I think our first caller is on the line, Mohammed in Glasgow. Mohammed?
Hi, Ken. Yeah, good evening, Ken.
Hi there. What did you think looking at that?
I mean, I saw a clip a couple of days ago, and I saw the full video this morning about 10 o'clock with a couple of my friends. You know, I mean, I don't know how to say, but, you know, I was shocked, you know. I mean, we all know that the Americans are so brutal when, you know, they occupied Iraq. They don't realize, you know, or they don't value the lives of Arabs or Iraqis, you know, as a human beings. But to the pilots, when I was listening to the conversation, when I saw the full video or the full footage, you know, it was like a video game. You know, it was like you were playing a video game in front of your television, and as though you were shooting, statues. And the worst thing was that when the pilots were saying that it's their fault, for bringing their children to the battlefield. And there was no battle, it was the American who started bombing the innocent guys who were just walking around in that area.
Well, it's quite clear surprised. When you look at what they could see, there's no way that you could be certain that there are any arms in those shoulder bags that the men were carrying.
I mean, I'm not an expert, but when I was looking, concentrating on the video this morning about 10 o'clock, the same link as you said in your presentation, the guy is having a camera, and the other guy, I don't know what the other guy was carrying, but it's not only this one, probably there are similar stories, which went unnoticed or unreported in Iraq or Afghanistan or other places where the American occupation exists. And then we have to be lectured by, Obama, about the human rights. Then he criticized Russia and China and Pakistan about the human rights, where their soldiers actively kill innocent Iraqis on the daily basis or innocent Afghans. And I was quite surprised and shocked, and honestly, I was shaking and shivering, with a couple of my friends when we were watching this video.
I think President Obama will seriously underestimate the impact of this if he doesn't come out and talk about it and discuss it and be questioned about it and tell the world what he's going to do to change the attitude of American soldiers. There were similar attitudes in Vietnam. I remember the commanding officer in Vietnam, General Westmoreland, saying that the Vietnamese didn't value human life in the way that Western civilization did. So this isn't a new situation, but I think perhaps, as you were saying, this use of war games as entertainment, that children grow up playing war games in which they slaughter thousands of people. And this looks just like an extension of the war game. American troops in Afghanistan and Iraq aren't engaging with the local people. They don't come to see them as human. They only ever see an enemy. Thank you for your call, Mohammed.